Hi and welcome back to Lizard Studios. Today you are going to be making two types of prints, a mono print and then later on a block print. I'm going to show you how to do that, put it together, and then you're going to have a great print with your name on it and a wonderful background. Alright, so let's get started by getting the materials on the table. And these are the materials you need. You need a piece of paper, of newspaper to put at the bottom. You need your block print that you did last time. See, I used mine already. You need it to make your block print. Then you need a roller to make that block print, and you need paint. You need yellow paint, well, maybe whatever paint you like, but I took yellow and purple because they're complementary colors and they're gonna look really well one against the other. And then I took black paint for the actual block print. But the first thing that we're going to be doing today is going to be a mono print. So for that, you need garbage bags or plastic bags. They need to be plastic. You need to cut them up into smaller pieces, like the size of your paper, and we're going to be using that. Then you're going to use paper, white paper for your print. A pair of scissors always come in handy. Water cup, paintbrush, and a napkin. Alright, and that's pretty much all that we need to make this print. So let's remember what we were doing in the last class. In the last class we were making a block print, to print with this your name or love or smile or anything that you want to print many different times. We talked about the Egyptians and how they made papyrus and they painted their hieroglyphics on them, and also their paintings, they were made on papyrus. Then later on, the Chinese people invented what was block print, because for a very long period of time they had to rewrite books by hand, and that took very long. So all of a sudden they thought, well, if we make block print, we could write a whole entire page, okay, on wood. We could carve it out, the whole page, and then we could print one at a time, and we could print many of them, and like that they started making more books and more prints. Okay, that got spread into Europe, and then they made the printing press, and you know, everything, all the books and everything came out of there. Okay, but today we're going back to the roots and we're making a block print. But in order to prepare our paper to make that wonderful block print on it, we want to make a mono print with a garbage or plastic bag. I always say garbage because it's what we use plastic bags for a garbage, but it's actually a plastic bag. It does not matter if you have some color on it, because it works the same way. What you want to do, and let's begin the lesson, what you want to do is put it on top of your paper, okay, the first time around, and see what size your paper is. Then you're going to take your paint. I'm going to take first yellow. Today I'm going to take yellow first, okay? And I'm going to put yellow on the middle, like that. Alright, cover it. Let me put the top on. And I'm going to take my paintbrush. I'm going to take the water off the paintbrush, okay? And I am going to look at the square that I want to paint, see? And I'm going to paint it right here on top of the garbage or plastic bag, okay, just like this. I'm going to take the paint and I'm going to paint all over. I'm going to go horizontal first. You have to be very careful because it's sticky, okay? Sticky, very sticky. But it's okay, we know how to paint. Now don't press your brush like that, no, no, no. You need to paint with the hairs of the brush, being very nice to the hairs of the brush, okay? And now we're gonna put that yellow color first. It's the first color we're gonna put on our paper. Put the brush in here. The best way to do this, I'm gonna show you now, is to get it in the part near you. Pull it up, okay? And then you just let it down like this. Let it down. And like that, you get the garbage, I always say garbage, the plastic bag all over. You could make it like this, or you could push it down like this. You could do anything you want, really, to get that paint on the paper. I'm gonna make little circles like this and see what happens, okay? You could always, this is very experimental, so you could always do different things. I put it up, and nothing really happened actually. The circles didn't come out, but the paint stayed there, okay? Now, not to get yourself messy, you're gonna hold it by the middle, you're gonna put the paint together like this, okay? You're gonna press it again, and like that you don't get the paint on your hands, okay? And put it away. Now, I wanted to put some purple also in the background, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to put this here, okay, to the side. I'm gonna take another garbage or plastic bag. Okay, I'm gonna take this one so you can see it better. I'm gonna put it here. And now with water, because I don't want too much purple paint on my print, but I want a little bit, just a tiny bit, okay? So actually I'm gonna put it here on the tray. I'm gonna put it on the tray. And I'm going to actually get some water on this paintbrush, not too much, but, and now I am going to make some, maybe lines like this. Why not? Some wavy lines from one side to the other. Be careful that the paper doesn't move too much. Okay, there we go. And then you could always go back. Okay, you could always go back if there's too much paint somewhere and you don't want it. You could always go back and put less paint, okay? And my brush goes back in here. Now, I'm gonna take this plastic bag, pull it up, put my paper down, take the top corner, and very carefully put it on top of my first print. And now I'm gonna rub down. On top of it, I'm gonna press down on top of the plastic bag. And look at that. And pull up. And you see, I have my mono print done. I take my bag, fold it in so I won't get the paint on me, fold it back, and put it away in the bin. Okay? Now my paper is ready to make my block print. And I'm going to put the block print right here so you can see it. Okay? And what you're going to do is take your black paint. You're going to take a tray. Okay? You're going to put the black paint on the tray. Why black? Because it's going to show more. So that's why I chose black. You put a lot of black paint there because your roller needs to be just filled with black all over. So you have to roll it, okay? You actually have to roll this roller the one way, the other way, and take lots of paint on it. Lots of paint. So now it's really, really full of paint. So all you have to do is make sure that it's really, that your roller is really, really full of paint. And this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna roll the paint on top of your block right here, on top of your letters, okay? And now the letters have got lots of paint. Now this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna measure it in the yellow part, okay, of my print, and I am going to put it down, and what you have to do is press, okay? Press those blocks down, and now you pull. You hold the paper and you pull up like this. And there we go, this art. So I'm gonna write it one more time. I'm gonna take my block, put it down here, okay? And like I already have a lot of paint on this roller, I could just roll it back up. Now you could roll this in any color you want. I did it in black so you guys could see it again better. And just because I like the printing, the first prints were in black, so I just wanted to show you that. But really, you could do it in any color, and you could do your background any color too. I put complementary colors because, let's do it again, because they show up, they're brighter one against the other. You could use red and, for example, for Christmas, Merry Christmas, and you could do the background in red and green, which are complementary colors, right? So let's put this down again in the yellow part. and you hold the paper and you pull. And there we go. This time, this one came out a little bit less because I didn't press that much. You have to press a little bit more. So, but I'm glad that it happened this way, so you could see that you have to press a lot, okay? So let's put it down, and there we go. We have our artwork done. I have another one here that I want to show you. And this one I had done before, but I did it opposite of this one. I did this one with more purple and less yellow, and this one with more yellow and less purple. Okay, so here we go. Now, if you want to use your block print again, okay, you could use it as many times as you want. So let's go over everything that we have done today. First, we took the garbage bags, we cut them up, and you made the background for your work, okay? Then we took the block print, you put the ink on it with a roller, okay? This is very important. You could also do it with a paintbrush if you don't have a roller, okay? But with a roller it's better. And then you print it with your block print. Now this don't throw away because you could use it many times, all right? So I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope you liked it. I hope you use it. It's not only for your name, for Easter, for, I don't know, Peace Day, for any event that you have at your school, at your house, for a happy birthday, you could use it and you could do some of these prints. So, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time with another impressive and creative project. Bye bye, guys.